Hi and Assalamualaikum to our panel, which is Muhammad Faizal bin Zulkifli and Dr. Ida Shafiza binti Muhammad Isa. So I would like to present about my project, which is development of an educational quiz board to test student knowledge of C programming. Before I start, I would like to introduce my supervisor, which is Amma Faiz bin Zainal Abidin, and for my co-supervisor is Dayana Sari binti Abdul Hadi. Okay, for the introduction, according to Ashari on 1999, educational kit is defined as an equipment used to indicate which act as an introduction of the hands-on their learning session for the undergraduate. So within the early childhood instruction, there was a wide use of educational kit. So this is because of the assumption that understudies are more developed and able to adapt conventional lecture fashion. The use of instructive unit in tertiary instruction is less. So for the objective for this project, which is consists of two. So first is to design an educational quiz board to test to the knowledge of C programming with Internet of Things, which is IoT. And second is to develop a better method and more efficient for students in order to learn something new and memorize it with understanding. For the result and discussion, as you can see, there is a project analysis and the project image. So by completing the analysis, the data for this project was taken to make thorough analysis. The table showed that the data for the result of the student score by took the quiz. Therefore, the data taken by several students at the Sekolah Kebangsaan Ismail II, Muar Johor. 10 students volunteered to take the quiz after the end of their schedule. So from the data collected, most of them able to understand the basic of C programming by scoring them between 6 to 10, while there is several of them not really understanding by scoring them between 0 to 5. So overall, the experiment was done successfully because the graph obtained. This experiment exposed to the student about basic knowledge of C programming. So the development of an educational quiz board using Arduino and Wi-Fi module technology was successful implement and achieved the objectives stated. So the data analysis shows that 10 participants, which has a unique ID, answer 10 questions on the educational quiz board. So from this point, student or participant can know their score by the end of the quiz. The right answer will be buzzed one time, while the wrong answer will buzz three times, which indicates as alert for the system. So next is research methodology. So for the flowchart operation flow, we start with the displaying enter 3-digit unique ID for the user. So the user need to enter 3-digit for their own ID, and then they need to press hashtag button in order to continue for the first question. So the user need to answer the question, which is given 4 optional answer, which is A, B, C, or D. So if the answer is correct, the buzzer will buzz once, while if the answer is incorrect, the buzzer will buzz 3 times, which indicates that the answer is wrong. So after that, the next question will be displayed until 10 questions has been answered. So the total score will show on LCD after all the question answered. Right after that, the score of each participant taken for the quiz will be shown on the smartphone, which is using Internet of Things IoT on Blink application. And that's all for the flowchart ends. So for the flowchart process is I develop a prototype hardware, develop Arduino coding, program ESP8266 Wi-Fi module, fabricate project, and testing all the coding and troubleshoot error, collecting data analysis, and we do the finalize of the confirmation test. If there is some error, we'll be testing all the coding and troubleshoot for the errors. So we comes to the end. That's all for the flowchart process. And for the conclusion, this training kit or educational kit shows that it can submit details to the smartphone, Internet of Things that can be reviewed by the student or the admin as the result of the previous answer question, which is 10 questions with the user ID for each participant. So from this point, they can memorize their errors to get to know them, allowing students to understand more effectively. So for learner to study anything new and memorizing it with knowledge of C programming, it is aimed to introduce a better and more successful process. And lastly, for the reference, which is Educational Kit with the development of an electronic quiz board that tests engineer student knowledge on resistor concept in electrical circuits. And the second is development of an educational quiz kit that tests student knowledge on control system, second order transient response by using DC motor, speed control as application. So these two has a little bit common with my project, which is development of an educational quiz board to test student knowledge of C programming. That's all for me, and Assalamualaikum. Thank you. Assalamualaikum and hi. So this is my project, which is educational quiz board to the student for the C programming using IoT. So this is 4 times 4 metric keypad membranes, and this is 20 times 4 LCD display module, and this is buzzer. So from this point, the user need to enter their own unique ID, which is 3 digit. So as you can see, I can enter the digit. For example, 1, 2, 3. In order to proceed, I need to press the hashtag button. So this is the first question for the C programming question. So if I answer it correctly, so before that, I would like to show you the selection answer. Is A, B, C, and D. So the correct answer is D, which is written. So if I press D, the buzzer will buzz 1 time. So the score is 1/10. So next is the second question, and there is optional answer when I press the start button in order to view that. So if I answer it incorrectly, the buzzer will buzz 3 times. So the correct answer is C, so I will answer B for the incorrect answer. Press B. Okay, so 3 buzz, which is incorrect answer. So let's move on. This is the question and there is an answer. So the answer is C. I will speed up. So the next is C also. Next is A. For this is A, and the question 7 is B. Question 8 is D. The question 9 is A. And the last is the question 10 is A. So the score will show 9/10. Okay, so this is the inside view from the education box. It's an Arduino Wi-Fi module and the power supply, battery, and the breadboard. Okay, from this point, I would like to show how the project connected with the Blink software through the IoT. As you can see, the Blink software has already connected. So, for example, I will insert the answer, which is 9/10 for the demonstration through the IoT. So I will enter 3-digit ID, which is 1, 2, 3. So as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, and in order to proceed, we need to press hashtag button. There you go. So that's for the first question. So I will speed up until the score shown. So I will make for the first question, I will make it wrong, which is the answer should be D, which is written, but I will answer with wrong answer for the first question. For example, so I will answer A. Alright, there you go. That's for 3 bars for the incorrect. So I will answer the rest of the question, which is correct. 1 bus only. Okay, A, B, D, A, and A. So the score is 9/10. As you can see, the ID is 123 and the score is 9, which is over 10. So this is the demonstration how it connects through IoT to the Blink software. Thank you.